Good day and welcome to our watercolor journey. Today we're going to paint these pillars in a vignette style. The materials I used is listed here on this piece of paper, and then I will also show it in the descriptions. I'm wetting my paper. I'm working on hot press paper and I'm working flat on the table. I'm really wetting the paper quite properly because it's hot press and you don't want hard edges. So it's just the sky area that I'm doing now, and it's just plain cobalt blue. Now I'm starting with that foreground. Adding a few touches where I missed some spots. Now I'm using a pipette, which I've never used before, just to get a really organic feel in this painting. Just soaking up some moisture with a pipette also, and then dabbing in with my tissue paper. Further to enhance that organic feel, I'm splatting in the wet paint some more colors, because I really do not want it to be too controlled, especially in that foreground area. Let your painting dry. Okay. Now we can start with that pillars. Just blending a few pigments there, but the base will be basically raw sienna. And I'm also thinning down quite a few areas because I do not want the color to be too consistent. I'm bringing in a little bit of warmth with a burnt umber, or let's say more warmth. Basically the same process that I'm following with the other pillar. We will go into details later on. For now I'm just laying the base colors that I want in my painting. Hot press is quite nice to work with, actually at this point. I usually despised working on it, but I think the more you work with it, the easier it becomes. And hot press paper is most of the time better to use when you're working with very detailed work. But this is definitely not too detailed, because it's definitely got a loose feel to it. In that other pillar that's standing out there, I'm also using the base color of raw sienna. So the process is basically the same. just adding some darker shadow colors, and just want to give it a little bit of dimension. I'm also adding my shadows on the pillars. As my paint is quite thin, once again, as I normally work with, it will take a few layers to get it to the right consistency. As you can see, it's really a very limited palette that I'm using today, and the limited palette definitely makes it easier to control your paint and that you don't create mixes that you don't want. Just laying a foundation for that pillar. Starting with the rock areas, just dabbing in pigments there. It's really interesting again to see how things start to take shape with each brush mark that you do. So don't think something is ruined before you actually work with it and go through the whole process of developing your painting. I'm just using a store card to move that paint around a little bit for the rocks, but I will go in with paint later on and get them to the shape that I want. Let your painting dry again. Now I'm going in with more details, so it builds up darker and stronger the further you go with your painting. These days I really do have a love and passion for all these old pillars and from previous civilizations. That needle point or extended point brush, it works so great. I don't know what I did before I got that one from Rosemary. Just laying in a little bit of brickwork there. And then the areas that you want darker on initial dark, if you add blue, it makes it quite a bit stronger. See how much dimension it's getting and shape as you start to add your values. Adding some shape to those rocks and rubble that's lying down on the ground. Always just a little bit of touching up, but always be careful not to do too much. And I'm splatting in again now on the dry paper, because I think that creates beautiful texture. Sign it, and I think this is done. So please like, subscribe and comment for me. Thank you for watching. See you next time.